you've got a number of home games in September. From a business standpoint, why wouldn't you want to bring him up here and say, let's see what he's got? And the same thing with Jesse Winker. I mean, do you want to roll out the same clowns each week, or do you want to see somebody that could necessarily be an answer to the problem?
Well, I agree with you on Stephenson. Winker, I don't think it's on the 40-man, so I don't think they're going to bring him up.
Well, they could release somebody and put him on that.
Yeah, but then you've taken up a 40-man spot. He doesn't have to go on the 40-man. I think Stephenson has to go on the 40-man at the end of this year. The only thing with Stephenson...
you have to put Winker on the 40-man if you call him up in September?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
The only thing with Stephenson, with bringing him up now, is you start his service time clock ticking.
Well, see, again, and that bothers me too. Are you in this to win it, or are you in this to save nickels?
Oh, you're talking about you don't think they're going to be a winner for a couple of years, so why would you start the clock ticking in the last month of the failed season?
You saw that with the Cubs with Chris Bryant.
Yeah.
You know, he was clearly ready. I personally, Ken, I'm with you. I would bring him up just because it's probably going to help him for next year. And yes, this team's going to be tough to watch next year, but again, with that starting rotation, I like so much about it, especially Iglesias. He's the guy I like of them all.
Yeah.
If you get Stephenson kind of ready and he starts to get a feel for it, if he can get in the mix, then suddenly, hey, every night of 5, you've got a pretty good pitcher going.
Right.
And I think that'll keep people, at least some people, coming to the ballpark.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, if Bailey comes back and pitches like Bailey before he got hurt and comes back before July, and Iglesias pitches the way he's been pitching, and Stephenson comes up and pitches pretty well, you're talking about the potential that DeSclafani is your number 4 starter.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty solid.
And that's called hope.
Yeah.
And if you can't win, you better have some hope.
Exactly.
And that's good hope. I personally like that approach.